Common signs. You have poor blood circulation without even knowing it. Written by a medical professional. Cold hands, tired legs, slow healing wounds. These could be silent signs of poor blood circulation. Have you ever noticed your hands feeling unusually cold even in a warm room? Perhaps you've dismissed the persistent fatigue you feel as just a normal part of getting older. Many of us experience small, seemingly disconnected symptoms that we learn to ignore or rationalize away. We tell ourselves that tired legs are simply the result of a long day, or that a small cut taking its time to heal is nothing to worry about. These are the quiet signs, the subtle whispers from our body that something might be slightly off balance. They are easy to overlook in the busyness of our daily lives, yet they can be incredibly important messages. Your body is in a constant state of communication with you. It doesn't use words, but it has its own language. Sensations, changes in appearance, shifts in your energy levels. A sudden pain is a loud shout, impossible to ignore. But many of the most significant messages begin as quiet murmurs. Learning to pay attention to these subtle signals is one of the most powerful things you can do for your long-term health and well-being. Think of it like the dashboard of your car. You wouldn't ignore a flickering oil light, would you? You would recognize it as an early warning, a sign to take action before a minor issue becomes a major breakdown. The symptoms we are about to discuss are your body's equivalent of that flickering light. They are gentle nudges, inviting you to look a little deeper. Many men, in particular, are conditioned to push through discomfort and ignore minor complaints. But true strength lies not in ignoring these signs, but in having the wisdom to listen to them and respond with care. At its core, your circulatory system is like an incredibly complex and vital transportation network running throughout your entire body. Imagine a vast system of rivers and streams, all originating from a central, powerful pump. This pump is your heart. With every beat, it pushes oxygen-rich blood out through a network of vessels called arteries. These arteries branch out into smaller and smaller channels, reaching every single cell, tissue, organ, from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. This river of blood delivers oxygen, essential nutrients, hormones, and immune cells. Think of it as a delivery service to power, repair, and defend your body. It also removes waste. Deoxygenated blood returns in veins to the heart, then to the lungs to trade carbon dioxide for oxygen. When we talk about poor circulation, we mean a slowdown or disruption in this critical flow, reduced perfusion that starves tissues over time. One of the most common is cold hands and feet. If your extremities are consistently cold to the touch, even when you feel warm elsewhere, it can indicate that not enough warm, oxygenated blood is reaching these distant areas. Another telltale sign is numbness, or a tingling sensation. That pins and needles feeling you might get in your arms, hands, legs, or feet can happen when nerves are deprived of an adequate blood supply. Swelling, medically known as edema, is another important clue, particularly in the lower extremities. If your feet, ankles, or lower legs are puffy, especially at the end of the day, it might mean blood is having trouble flowing back up to your heart and is pooling in your legs. You might also notice changes in your skin color, unusually pale, bluish, or even purplish, a condition called cyanosis, a direct result of insufficient oxygen in the blood reaching the skin's surface, signaling a circulation issue. Pay close attention to how your body heals. Slow wound healing is a very significant warning sign. If minor cuts, scrapes, or sores on your legs and feet take an unusually long time to close up and heal, it suggests that the area isn't getting the blood flow needed for effective tissue repair. Similarly, persistent fatigue and brain fog can be linked to circulation. When your brain and major organs aren't receiving optimal oxygen flow, it can leave you feeling chronically tired and mentally sluggish, even after a full night's rest. Unexpected hair loss on the lower legs and feet can occur when the skin follicles are not receiving enough nutrients to sustain hair growth. The appearance of varicose veins, those bulging, twisted, and sometimes painful veins, indicates that the valves in your veins are weakened and blood is not flowing efficiently back to the heart. Lastly, a specific type of leg pain while walking, known as claudication, is a major red flag. This is a cramping pain in the muscles that starts with activity and stops with rest, signaling that your muscles aren't getting enough blood during exertion. Understanding this basic process is the first step toward appreciating why these signs matter. These are low blood flow warnings, subtle but important. Section 4. Understanding the risk factors. Who needs to pay closer attention? While anyone can experience issues with Ngehove circulation, certain lifestyle choices and health conditions significantly increase a person's risk. It is important to be aware of these factors. They can act as multipliers. Listen for the body's quiet warnings. Knowing where you stand can empower you to be more vigilant and proactive. This isn't about blame or fear. It's about understanding your health. One of the single biggest risk factors for poor circulation is smoking. The chemicals in tobacco smoke damage the lining of your arteries, causing atherosclerosis. This restricts blood flow and forces your heart to work harder. Similarly, individuals living with diabetes are at much higher risk. High blood sugar over time can damage vessels in the feet, hands, eyes, kidneys, leading to peripheral artery disease, PAD. A sedentary lifestyle makes leg blood flow sluggish. Calf muscles are a vital secondary pump. High blood pressure and existing heart disease further narrow arteries and raise risk. Section 5. Small steps, big impact, simple actions to boost your blood flow. The good news is that you have a tremendous amount of power to improve your circulation. You don't need to make drastic, overwhelming changes overnight. Small, consistent, positive actions have a profound impact over time. Move your body every single day. Walking counts. A brisk 30-minute walk helps. Take the stairs. Do gentle stretching throughout the day. Movement engages leg muscles to push blood back to the heart. Hydration matters. Your blood is more than 90% water. When dehydrated, blood volume drops and blood can thicken. Your heart works harder. Aim to drink water consistently to keep your bloodaturia and flowing smoothly. Avoid smoking. If you smoke, quitting is the single most impactful step. Benefits begin almost immediately as vessels relax and heal. Elevate your legs 15 to 20 minutes to drain pooled blood and fluid. Excellent evening practice. Eat circulation-friendly foods, fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, seeds, and oily fish like salmon. Support vessel flexibility and better blood flow. Section 6. A call to action. Listening to your body for a healthier tomorrow. Your body is your lifelong companion. It works tirelessly, day and night. The quiet signals we have discussed, the cold hands, the slow-healing wounds, the tired legs, are not mere annoyances. They are valuable pieces of information. They are your body's way of asking for a little more attention and care. Viewing these signs not as problems but as invitations to act is a fundamental shift in perspective. It moves you from a passive passenger to an active, engaged driver of your health journey. This is not to create worry, but to inspire awareness. The human body can heal and adapt, especially when we give it the right conditions. Move more, hydrate properly, choose nourishing foods, elevate your legs, avoid smoking. If you consistently experience any of the 9 warning signs, especially with risk factors, speak with a healthcare professional. Early detection matters. Take a moment now. How do your hands and feet feel? How is your energy? Pay attention with curiosity and kindness. Your body gives signals before serious problems appear. Don't ignore them. Like the video, subscribe for health awareness, share with someone who may need this, check symptoms, consult a healthcare professional.